morning. It's time for a winter scene. So this is a winter scene painted with warm colors. The only two colors I used for this card are orange and black. I just wanted to experiment a little bit. If I could paint a cold scene with warm colors. And I think I did. Maybe it's a little too warm right there. But otherwise, it's amazing to me how often the sky has a tint of orange in it, even when it's like the middle of the afternoon, if it's a hazy day, and it has that just a slight hint of orange in it, slight hint. There's something about the winter, something about the winter sky, something about the snow clinging to the branches of the trees. Even though I live in Florida and I don't see that here in person, but I grew up in a place where it snows, and I get back once in a while to a place where it snows. You know, as I'm looking at this, it almost looks like there's some blue right there, but there's not. You'll see if you watch the video that I only used orange and black. It is that time of year. It's the downhill side, the second half of September. Oh my gosh, you go to Hobby Lobby, it's already Christmas in Hobby Lobby. And I don't know if Walmart has their Christmas stuff up yet, but Hobby Lobby definitely has their Christmas trees, Christmas ornaments. Ay. But that's because it's a craft store. You know, people go there to buy their supplies. I know you know, but they get them early. Then they have their craft shows. I think I'm going to like this winter. I'm going to do a lot of these. I kind of like this approach to a winter card. You know, so often in the past I've done the Santa Claus and the reindeer and the holly and the Christmas trees. Well, in a sense, there's Christmas trees in here, aren't there? But I think I'm really, really, really liking the idea of winter landscapes. You know, frozen rivers or snow-covered things. Do you know there's very little white in this picture? Very little. In other words, the white from the card, well, the back isn't even white. The inside is white. There's the white. That's what the card looked like originally. And there, you see, even this area right here is not white. It's a light wash of orange. Let me compare it to something. Compare it to a white piece of paper. See that? Now you can tell. This is a white piece of paper, and you see there's very little white, even that snow on those branches. Oh, maybe it comes close to white. But that sky, you see that sky is not white at all. Nor is the reflection in the water. And this snow over here is, see, that's not even white. See? That's actually orange. There might be a little white in that snow up there. No, a shadow. Yeah, I might have left some white there. Anyway, this is all shop talk. So if you're not an artist, you just were completely bored out of your mind. Hey, let's do this one. I'll show you how I did this right now. Here we go. Good morning. So today, the challenge is to paint a winter scene with warm colors. I want the painting to look cold, but I'm going to use warm colors, and one of the warmest colors is orange. So I'm going to use orange. I'm going to water it down a lot. And all I want to do is put this watered down orange, very watered down, and just put it on this paper. And let's see if we can make a cold winter scene with different shades of orange. Let's see how that works out. So I'm not really sure what I'm doing here other than trying to create some snow. And you might be asking yourself, why orange? A lot of times I will use variations of blue or variations of violet. That's pretty much how I do it a lot. But in this case, I want to use orange because I'm experimenting. I'm just curious what would happen if I used it very washed out and without any real concept of what I want to do. Just get it very washed out and see how it turns out. So the reason I want to do a winter card is because I really need to do winter cards. I really have been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And the other day, actually yesterday, I was at Robin's mom's place. She has an apartment. She's 91, by the way. Robin's mom. So I was over there, and she had on display one of the cards that I had painted for her. And it was a winter scene. And I thought, oh, I need to be doing more winter scenes. So here we are, putting a very light orange wash to create a look of snow. Isn't that almost unbelievable? All right, now let's get it a little darker. So I'm going to take that same orange. I'm going to add some darkness to it. What is that color? I think I'm going to add some black to the orange to make it darker, rather than just making it pure orange. I'm going to make it dark orange. So anyway, so I was at Robin's mom's, and there we go. There's a dark orange. So she had one of the cards I made for her on display, and it made me feel good to see it on display. And I was thinking to myself that of all the talk that seems to happen in art circles about the rewards of art, the financial rewards, the making money, the other reward, which is just as important, is knowing that somebody is getting a little joy out of the art. Have you ever seen some of your art on somebody's wall or in somebody's cubicle? I have seen some of my own art in RVs. Now, I wasn't in the RV, but people have sent me photographs of some of my artwork hanging up inside of their RV. That's kind of cool, I think. To see the artwork in the RV. And you know why I think it works? Because I do these little greeting card artwork things. It's little greeting cards. And the little greeting cards are a perfect size for inside of a motorhome or an RV. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Alright, let's get some water in here. Let's make this a river. Let's make this a dark orange river. See how we can do this. I remember when it was my son's birthday, and I brought over a bag of gifts for him. And of course, my grandson is the curious one, so he looks into the bag and he sees the card I painted for my son, and he got so excited. And he was only 5. And I thought, how cool that he's excited that Poppa made him a card. Poppa made his daddy a card. I have made him a card too. He has an interest in space and the solar system and stuff like that. He likes rockets and things like that. And so I painted him a picture of Jupiter, because he knows all the planets. Isn't that something? Isn't it funny how we, as humans, we develop interests in things when we're very young? There's my snow right there. Just wanted that to be my snow. A little bank of snow. And this is the river. Oh, warm color, warm. See if it works out. Just try to keep it dry and not too wet today. And once that dries, which it looks like it has, I can put in some more trees here. It's a tree. There's a tree. And then over here we have some close trees. I'll wait for that for a little bit. we go. Some more trees. Everything is still kind of hazy here in this winter wonderland. I just thought if it was like a sepia look, I don't know why. Sometimes I just have ideas, or I wake up with an idea, whatever, and just paint. I'm looking forward to being in Gatlinburg in a couple weeks, because then I'll be in a place where there is actually some autumn colors. That orange back in there. So the deep orange. So the idea here is to get it looking wintry. Make it look like winter. Make it look like a very cold place, but using warm colors. A little bit darker in the front here. let's use one of these smaller brushes now. Here's one. I haven't used this one yet. That's one of the ones that I got from Deb. Ooh, brand new brush. Let's use it and make some leaves over here, some branches. I'm going to do the same thing over both sides. Actually, I want to make a lot of branches. Coming out into here. Can't see some of these over here. back to that light orange again. That very light orange. Get some of that in there for shadows. All right, I think I'm done. So we have created a winter scene, a cold winter scene, using warm colors. The warm color being orange, of course, in this case. Now, I think I'm going to try, not right this minute, but I think I don't know. Should I try green? No, I don't think green would work. Blue would work. I've done a lot of winter scenes where blue was like the primary color, and then you just do different shades of blue. Wasn't that a Bob Dylan song? Shades of blue. or Shades of Gray, that's a book, right? Oh, jeez, I don't know. All right, now the cool part is to let it dry and then fold it. And then we have our card. Put a little bit of that darkness down there, I think. And we have our snowbank. Yeah, a little bit more shadow. Yeah, I do think I need a little bit more dark over here. There, our cold winter scene done with warm colors. I'll be right back. I will be right back after it's dry. All right, it's dry. Oh, I like the way that came out. I think I like the way that came out. Well, that was an experiment, and I like it. It's kind of a sepia, using orange and black. That's all I used was orange and black. And it created a winter scene with warm colors. All right. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.